Scotty, that was insane run tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I had my mind set on that run all week, and I just wanted to prove it to myself, really, that I was able to pull it off. And yeah, everyone really came out swinging. I knew all the Japanese were going to be riding well, and it was cool to see Yuri back up there, and the Swiss boys were doing great. So yeah, I really came out with full intention to go as hard as I could, and was able to implement the 1440 into my run for the first time, which was quite exciting for me. So
it's the cruelest form of torture for poor Yuto, because every time he thinks he's getting close, you're just pulling away.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, it's at the start, I hear and I listened about what's happened, and Henry Jackson, you can definitely hear him from a mile away, let alone you're standing at the top of the half pipe. You can definitely hear him. So I know that Yuto put a good first run down, and for me, the biggest thing is just to stay in my own frame of mind, and I know what I want to do, and regardless of winning or losing, I had a goal tonight, and that was the run that I did, so that's what I'm most happy about.
So you didn't have a change of mind on that? You weren't like, oh, I better do something safe. You're like, no, right from the go, I'm going to go for the 14.
Yeah, from pretty much from the get-go, I knew I was going to do the 14. I came up today, when I was coming up the gondola, I knew I was going to do it. So, and that was just full conviction. I had to, with a trick like that, can be quite risky, and you can't mess around with it, as we've seen it go south with some people. So I definitely don't take it for granted, and I really had to set my mind to it.
What fascinated me tonight, there are a lot of lessons to learn from Taylor after his big injury comeback, but then from both of you as well. Like, you guys have put in the hardest, longest apprenticeships. You've had to work underneath other people for so long, but you've persevered, and now both of you have come through and you're starting to dominate. I mean, you for the last 9 events.
Yeah, it's the hard work is definitely coming to fruition. It's us snowboarders, I think we need to probably break down the barrier a little bit of actually how much of our lives we dedicate to this, and that's really important for me to share, because we spend time away from our families, we spend time away from our friends, and we dedicate ourselves to our craft, which is snowboarding the half pipe for me personally, and I know that for Corelta as well. And we just want to show the world what we can do, and obviously have to work hard to do that. So been doing that.
Scotty's grin.
What about you, Quero? I mean, it's been a long, hard battle for you as well. Because I remember the first time I saw you ride in Vancouver, you rode in the semis and smashed your head so hard. Like you literally came out, you'd ridden in Turin, I think, but in Vancouver you literally exploded onto the scene and then knocked yourself out before finals.
Yeah, it happened in Vancouver, it happened in Korea as well, but I did put a run down somehow, and it didn't work very well. But yeah, I mean, there's mountains and valleys, and we just keep working, and we learn the best ways for us to snowboard, and we learn from snowboard, we put it back into life, and from life to snowboard, and it's all kind of the same circle, and for us it's all the time, like all the answers are on the mountain, and whatever happens is on the mountain. So it's just a way to progress in life, that it's different, it's special, and we just embrace it that way, because we're just trying to get the best of ourselves here. And I mean, it's a lot of work, as he says. We spend a lot of time, many things, not just that you're away from home. It's just, there's a lot of injuries, there's a high impact sport, there is fears, there is ups and downs, and you go through it and you learn from it and you express it on your riding. That's the best part of it, is that you can bring it down to the creativity and actually express whatever you feel with the snowboarding, and that's the most special part of our sport. So
I'm guessing that this stands you both in good stead, or feeling confident going into the next contest, which I would imagine is the X Games for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Head to Zurich later tonight, and then we're on the first plane to Aspen tomorrow, so little celebration, and then straight into the next competition. But it's going to be an exciting week in Aspen as well, but we've got to enjoy our time here in LAAX because it's been fantastic, and everyone came up and supported us, so it was very cool tonight.
Biggest crowd I've seen up here. They definitely were behind you as well, Carol.
Well, I think it's amazing to see how many people comes at night and how they make it up so everyone can be here at night and enjoy it, because to have the pipe under the lights is such an experience. You know, it's different and it's more exciting. So it's amazing.
It was a huge
and
crowd.
I was really stoked because on my second run, and I could hear everyone was like screaming, and I was like, whoa. I never had this feeling before. I was just grateful. I was just like, I really enjoyed I enjoyed more my second run than my first one, because I was like, whoa, that's amazing.
Well, he
like,
just high-fived the whole day.
We got a couple of those though, didn't we? We had the poachers runs, Jan Scherer's kind of switch method / stalefish to fakie. There was some lovely style being chucked around tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I've been enjoying so much watching Jan riding because, well, I've known him since he's very little, and he's riding so well, and it's so much style, and it's like, it just puts it down, you know. It's that place here that has this thing special that you just like wanna rip it to your the best you can.
Okay, right. I think we're going to cut it off here. Thank you so much. There's that faint waft of stale champagne coming off both of you, which is always a good sign. It's the smell of victory. So, Scotty, Carol, thank you so much. Congratulations on tonight.
Massive
Cheers, Jonah. You get a headlock. Thanks for watching the LAAX Open 2020. It's been a phenomenal week. 2 of the best half-pipe runs you're ever likely to see. Make sure you check them out. But we're going to leave you now with the highlights from the slopestyle finals yesterday. Enjoy them, and we'll see you next year.